Fears in the United States are being raised that its outbreak will be on the same trajectory as Italy or even worse. It has put President Donald Trump's handling of the outbreak front and center. Timothy Ulrich takes a look.
Mr. President, do you have a plan to contain the coronavirus in the U.S.?
On January 22nd, Trump told reporters everything was under control. After all, the U.S. had just one confirmed case. By February 26th, there was a travel ban on foreign nationals who had recently been to China, and Trump appointed Vice President Mike Pence to head the efforts against the outbreak. The U.S. already had 57 known cases.
To the American people remains very low.
Then 2 days later, the president claimed the Democrats were weaponizing the virus against him, sensationalizing the risk.
And this is their new hoax.
That day, the first case with unknown origins was reported, and the following day, the U.S. would report its first death. By March 6th, there had been 14 deaths out of a total 262 confirmed cases. Meanwhile, Trump came out saying the U.S. had ample test kits.
But anybody that needs a test can have a test.
The leading figure from COVIDtracking.com estimated the U.S. had carried out just under 2,300 tests since the outbreak began. And the stock market was sliding as trading closed for the weekend. When trading ended on Monday, March 9th, it was being called Wall Street's worst day in a decade. 583 cases had been confirmed, with 22 deaths. Trump unleashed a barrage of tweets saying the flu was worse than COVID-19 and blaming the market plunge on dropping oil prices. Then by March 11th, the U.S. had crossed the 1,000 case threshold, and the worst was yet to come.
Today, the World Health Organization officially announced that this is a global pandemic.
By March 13th, 2 days later, there were almost 2,200 cases with nearly 50 deaths. And Trump raised the stakes,
Officially declaring a national emergency.
Another 2 days later, the U.S. had over 4,600 cases and 85 deaths. Americans were stocking up, clearing out supermarkets. Trump called for calm once again.
Relax. We're doing great. It all will pass.
As testing increased, the extent of the outbreak was becoming clearer. By March 20th, confirmed cases almost doubled, reaching nearly 15,000 with over 200 deaths. But when it came to addressing public concerns, Trump wasn't having any of it.
What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead.
I
I think it's a very nasty question, and I think it's a very bad signal that you're putting out to the American people.
In the name of Jesus, we thank you.
Some had faith, as Trump said the virus would disappear like a miracle. But many others are just hoping for the best and preparing for whatever they can as the numbers continue to climb. Timothy Ulrich, CGTN.